Um, I am Brandon Elrich, and my publications are Brandon Elrich is so gay and Elrich Unraveling. And I have a podcast on my main publication called The Gay Chef, I think it's called, something like that. But I was going to make some ice cream. It's a very simple recipe, but I thought, well, why not do it on video? I'm going to do it anyway. So my friend Allie's, her birthday is in a not too long. So I wanted to make some ice cream and freeze it to go with a cake that I'm going to use. So I figured I'll just do it on video. And I've got this actually sh- I got this oh, I don't know if you can see it. The cuisine art. Oh, it looks backward on my screen. Anyway, it's a 2-quart ice cream maker. And you know, for just 2 people, 2 quarts is more than enough. I've made it a few times, but this one doesn't require any ice or salt, like the old kind. When I grew up, we had these, I don't know what size they were, but it was over a gallon, I'm sure. But it was pretty large metal container and have it in the wooden bucket, and you'd put the ice and the salt around it to help freeze it as it would spin. We even had the old hand crank one, not not the motor. We did have the motor at one time, but when that one broke, we brought out this old time crank one where you had to sit there and do that for quite a while. We usually take turns because one person would get tired cranking. And anyway, they've made this electric one where the inside bucket you put in the freezer. I guess it has some kind of like I don't know, some kind of substance in it to help freeze. Um, oh, the Dolly Parton fan page joined. Well, that's cool. I'm subscribed to Dolly Parton. Um, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So we used to use the old time ice cream freezers with the wooden tub and everything. This is a lot easier. It's just an electric one you plug in, and it gets done in 25 minutes. You just turn it on, and it has this paddle thing that goes down um inside the bucket, and the bucket turns, and then when the paddle stops moving around, then you know it's done. It's solid enough to be done. So anyway, today I'm just making it's basically just a simple vanilla ice cream, but I had these cookies. I had these cookies in the freezer. Oh, there's several Chips Ahoy, like 6 of them. And it was getting to a time where they were like about to expire, or I was afraid they might go stale or whatever, so I just put them in the freezer. I don't typically eat Chips Ahoy. I don't like hard cookies, but I put them in the freezer, so I thought I'd use them for something later, and now I am. I'm going to chop them up and put them in the vanilla ice cream, along with some other cookies I had in the freezer. They're these like double or triple chocolate cookies. They've got white chocolate chips in them, but they're kind of hard. And again, I don't really care for hard cookies as much. I like the softer ones. So I'm doing both the chocolate Chips Ahoy and the chocolate cookies, chop them up, put them in the vanilla ice cream, and stir them around. And so I'm calling it a cookie crumble ice cream. So for the vanilla ice cream, all we need is a cup and a half of milk. Now, usually you would use whole milk. I have almond milk, so the consistency will be a little bit different, but it'll still be okay. From what I think I read, it's going to be have a little bit of an icier texture, I guess. So I've got a cup and a half of milk and 1 1/8 cup of sugar, which is kind of a strange amount to me, but that's what it says. So that's where we're going with. Probably really don't even need that eighth of a cup, especially when I'm putting cookies in it. But I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. So there's 1 cup, and I don't. I'm just going to guess that may be an eighth, probably something like that. Julie says we used to get ice milk when I was a kid. Maybe it'll be like that. Oh, ice milk. Hmm. So I'm using my handy dandy hand mixer here. And you need to, so it's just the milk and the sugar first, and then, we'll dissolve the sugar. Oh man, flashing everywhere. Splish splash, I was taking a milk bath. Oh, and I still feel the sugar in there. I'm going to mix it just a little more. Oh, there we go. Lower temperature helps. With the fruit. Coconut milk ice cream. I've never had coconut milk ice cream. Um, Now that we got the sugar mixed up, then we're going to add 3 cups of heavy cream. I believe this is just 2 cups. Yeah. Uh, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, good. I still have enough. I'm going to use the rest of that cream for scones, I think, sometime this weekend. So you can stay tuned this weekend for scones. All right. And 1 1/2 tablespoons of vanilla. 1 1/2 tablespoons. One, about a half. All right. What is my cup? Oh, there it's. All right. Sugar. Done with. Whipping cream. Milk. Done with. All right. All right. And that is it for the vanilla ice cream. Pretty simple. And then I'm not going to put it in the. I'm not going to turn on the machine yet because it's kind of loud, and I don't know how it'll affect the sound, the mic, and everything. So we're going to wait on that. All right. Now I'm going to put my cookies in a little chopper. The good thing about this little machine is it's got these different attachments, so I can use the same machine and just switch out the attachments and use it for that. Yeah, that's good enough. Kind of crummy, but it's got some chunks in it, which I kind of like. I like having a few bigger chunks, so it's not going to be all just crumbs. And oh, I think I had the container for that somewhere. What did I do with that? Oh, it's right in front of me. All right. There's the little chocolate chip cookies. And then break up a few of these. I don't know if I'm going to use all of them or not, but chop them up a little bit. Yeah, leave again. I'm going to leave a few chunks and just add those to chocolate chip cookies. And it looks like I've got, I don't know, maybe a cup and maybe 1 1/4 cup. But I'm not going to add them to the ice cream mix just now because it might. I think they would all settle to the bottom, and we don't want that. So once the ice cream gets pretty much done, it's still not completely firm, and it's more like a soft serve ice cream. So if you like your ice cream firm or stiff, then you can take it out of the freeze bucket and put it in a container, a freezer safe container, and freeze it for several hours to solidify it. But anyway, after it gets done mixing and gets sort of that soft serve ish consistency, then I'll pour the cookies in and stir those around in it and then freeze the ice cream. So now Oh, let's see. I'll bring this over here, see if I can. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Eh, I think it's going to be too difficult to see. Anyway. Oh, yes. I know Ginger would have had something to say about the stiffness of the ice cream. All right. So I guess it should. This is the bowl. I've been keeping this bowl in the freezer. Oof, cold. So this frozen bowl goes into the machine like so. And then top goes on and locks in. Then you start the machine and pour it in the top. Now I'll go ahead and do that because I'm ready to pour it in anyway. I'm gonna make a mess here, I know. Not too bad. Actually, it's not as loud as I remember it. Maybe it gets louder once it starts to uh when it starts to harden. Things typically things typically get louder when they start to get hard, right? Um so just gonna leave that over to the side. And it only takes like 25 minutes. All right. Now, I think I'm done with everything. Oh, yes, Joe, I I typically do that. I like to clean up as I go, but on video, sometimes I just have to put things to the side until the video's over. Then I'll clean it up later, but typically if I'm cooking by myself, I like to put things away as I go. So, here's the cookie crumb. They're going to go in the ice cream. Hello, Miss You. Is it now? I've been wondering this lately. Is it misuse with a hard S or use misuse with a soft S? I'm making cookie crumble ice cream. I've already made it. It's just basic vanilla ice cream. Misuse. Okay. Um, I'm making just a basic vanilla ice cream, but I'm adding cookie crumbles. It's homemade double chocolate cookies, and then some chopped up Chips Ahoy that were probably on the verge of going stale. But when you put them in ice cream, they'll be fine. There's so much preservatives and things we eat. They it would probably last forever. So anyway, this is just a short video because I don't know. I just wanted to go on partly because I was looking at my stats and I was like, oh, I don't have. I had a lot of views March 1st through 4th, and then today, I didn't have an article come out from my main publication. So I didn't have a whole lot of views. So like, well, if I went on video and did ice cream, I'd get some more views for that, I guess. Joe says, I didn't see the vanilla added. What kind of vanilla? I just used vanilla extract, pure vanilla extract. It's not the vanilla bean. I don't have vanilla beans. I should get some sometime and do something with them. I've heard you can put them in vodka and make your own vanilla extract, but I don't know. That'd be kind of interesting to try. All right. Well, this is going to be freezing for the next 20 minutes or so, but I'm not going to just sit here and wait for it. So I'll probably end this. Thanks for coming in. If you are new to my publication, please subscribe. If you can become a paid subscriber, that's awesome. If not, that's fine too. I understand. But yeah, check out my stuff to see if you like it. And I guess I'll go ahead and end this now. And you can catch me sometime this weekend making, I think, making some scones. That's my plan, at least. All right. See you later. Yes, thank you. Miss you. Have a wonderful evening.